Hello, everybody, and good day to you all. Today, I am talking about X-Men '97, season 1, episode number 1, episode number 2. Episode number 1 is To Me, My X-Men, and episode number 2 is Mutant Liberation Begins. And in 2 episodes here, the first episode is setting things up, letting you know where we at right now is going on. Professor Xavier has died. Time has passed now. And the team is trying to reestablish himself. Cyclops is trying to become the leader, filling that role that he feels Justice able to pin him under. He's feeling a lot of stress because of that. A lot of people aren't really fully on board with that. I mean, Wolverine not quite like it because he doesn't like Cyclops at all. Because he's in love with Jean. He's in love with Jean, and he feels as though he should be where Cyclops is, and also they're having a baby, and he also get a sense the way they're acting that they look like they're kind of pulling away. He said, "Oh, I'm gonna lose Jean now because of this nutball," and so he has his issues as well, and human Friends of Humanity, or whatever they call themselves, are still out there. And they're using Sentinel tech. The people enhance their weapons as well too. We start off with Roberto da Costa, aka Sunspot, and he's been captured by them. It's up to the X-Men to save them. And I really do like how that pretty much captures the show of '97, but also updated this now because the animation and the way the characters are designed, it is sort of similar to that, but it's updated. It's like they combine the same animation style from the What If series, and then they combine it with this, and then you get this right here as well too. It doesn't have that computer generated type of look to it, even though it is computer like it's generated as well too. And so it looks like it's hand drawn, but they mixed it together perfectly, and so it's updated from there, so it's a little bit better as well. And also the reference they have in here to it, because the thing is though, everything from the cartoon series they just showing right now is not all from the cartoon series. They take stuff from the comics as well too, because they look like they're establishing a relationship between Rogue and Magneto, which was not in the series that I don't remember having a connection in the series, but that was more in the comic books, and also a lot of different versions of them in the comic books. Some they had children. And another time she had a relationship with Joseph, was a clone of him, all because she can touch somebody for the first time, and so it looks like they're going in that direction here as well. They're also doing like the trial of Magneto. They're doing it homage to that. Even the costume that he had, but the only difference is they changed the hair. They made the hair longer. Now I don't know that they're doing this. They did this. They intentionally did this, but it kind of reminded me. They look like they're taking like the idea of Joseph, and then Magneto as his present self, and then combine them together. So that's why he had the longer hair. But that could be. I don't know. But for sure. But it looks like they could be doing that. But I am enjoying what they're doing with the costume design. I also like how they expect to get the certain characters in here, like Cyclops, for instance. Cyclops never been one of my favorite characters, but I do like Cyclops. And then seeing how his powers have been utilized here, and how he uses the fight, how he uses to propel himself and stuff as well too. And also when he uses the descent from that plane, and he said, "To me, my X-Men," I was like, oh my god, my head was like this blown how awesome this show is so far. And also, I like how the title is when it says "To Me, My X-Men." How it was utilized twice in this episode right here. One by Cyclops, and the other time by Magneto, and both of them had a different meaning behind it and when they was used in here. And like one when Cyclops did it, he did it mostly to rally the troops. Like in a way, this is his version of saying "Avengers Assemble" and getting the whole team together. Even though they did a pose, but it was unnecessary. But it still looked visually, it looked cool, and to see him Cyclops do that like this, yeah, he is our leader. He is in charge. Because in the movies, they never show Cyclops being in charge, being the leader, giving orders like that too. But he always been sidelined to Wolverine. But here, Wolverine utilized just perfectly. Like he's there, he has the presence, but he's not he's not fully in charge and taking over the show. Now Wolverine has led teams, but he mostly has led like offshoot teams like X Force when they do a lot of killing. So, and they didn't want to deal with that. So they just said, Wolverine, you handle that kind of stuff. We're going to close our eyes to this and let you just do whatever you want over there. And then Wolverine said, I got you. And he has his own team. They go out and just kill bad guys. But he's more of a, even though he's not fully on board that Cyclops is in charge, he still is the team player. I really like that, especially how the team come together, and especially I see how they'll fight together. But also interesting and fun to watch as well too. From the action sequences here to the comment, the humor that was here as well too. So the characters that mostly utilized that we focus on that much, like Morph for instance. Now Morph was in the comic book series, and then he dies. Then you find out he didn't die. He comes back later on in the previous series, but he didn't really have a big impact on the show. But here, see him utilize his powers in here is very interesting. I like how the fact they give like references to other characters by having him turn into them. Like when he fell out of the plane, he turned to Archangel, and that was very interesting because he didn't turn to Angel. He could have turned to Angel. He turned to the Archangel version of him. I thought very interesting. You also see him turn the Lady Deathstrike, the Blob, Colossus, Cyclops, and I just okay. And I mean how they utilize his powers and abilities here, I thought was quite nice as well. And also the relationship he has with Wolverine also kind of reminds me of the relationship he has with a little bit of what he has with Nightcrawler as well, because they have a sort of like a very close relationship with him and Nightcrawler. Have a relationship sort of similar to that, and I really like that too, as well. Now, him turning into all the different characters make me think, are they going to introduce these characters as well? Because they did play a part in this series at one time. I wonder going to have them come back in here as well. And also, it gives references to the fact that the Spider-Man's in the universe as well too. So I'm looking forward to see they might incorporate Spider-Man here because in the cartoon they did have a crossover. So I'm looking forward to seeing where that's going to go. But overall, from the animation to the voice acting, I thought it was great. To the dialogue in here, where they've been written, I thought they did a great, amazing job, especially when it came to Manila's speeches as well too. And they do have some cheesy lines in here as well. But I actually did enjoy that. But also they had some dialogue, like kind of like information dumps for no reason at all. Like sometime when Jean was explaining certain thing that happened in the past, but I don't know why she's going into detail like that, especially to Storm, who was actually there. She could have just start talking. That was kind of weird. Or Rogue talking to Gambit, explaining to him how her powers work. But he already knows this. He's dating you. He knows how your powers work. He knows what would happen if this as well too. And there was a scene in here where she touched that doctor and she was scared she hurt the baby. I said, why would you hurt the baby? You wearing your gloves, like. But either way, it had sort of something like that. But the way they utilized other people's power, like especially Storm, acknowledging her as a mega in this series right here was amazing, because that's how she is in the comics. She's never a mega, but in the cartoon series, they never really utilize her powers to the fullest and show how powerful she is. And usually, she should do something, and then she'll pass out. Even Jean was like that as well too. But they didn't do that here. When she came strolling in and called out lightning and made a sand trim the glass, and then this the things turn around in a tornado and it's spinning around until they exploded. I was just, oh my gosh! And I just, yes, when they utilize the powers, when they utilize Cyclops powers and all they utilize Storm powers in here was quite amazing. And I'm loving how they combine storyline from the comic books into the cartoon series as well too, and put them together. They do it so smoothly that it all connects, and it makes perfect sense for the story that they're telling. They did an amazing job there as well too. So make me looking forward to seeing the rest of the series. Now, the show could take. I mean, this could be the best of the whole entire series. These 2 episodes, or it could go down totally from here, or it could have a good season number 1, and it could fall. This is Disney. And Disney scares me right now. Nothing they put out so far has really got me excited anymore. And I'm happy that we finally got something. And so I'm holding on to this, that hopefully that it stays strong and to see like this for now on. It does kind of scare me that the main writer, the person who was leading the show, got fired for reasons I don't know why, but hopefully it continues like this, and matter of fact, it keeps improving. Because the first episode I thought was good. I did enjoy it. The second episode actually was even better, and that improved a whole lot. So now I'm looking forward to see where the third is going to go. Because wow, and I really did like the themes they were talking on here. The thing they were talking about as well. And X-Men, it can be a little bit over dramatic at times, but that's what soap. X-Men are. It's a soap opera. That's what always has been. That's always will be. It's always been a soap opera because it's all about the relationships and the connections, the family, things like that too. I mean, they got the evil stepbrother with Charles and the Juggernaut. You got the love triangles going on with Jean and Cyclops and Wolverine, and you got the whole thing with this is when you think somebody died, they didn't really die. They just, it was my clone, evil clone took my place. So I said, oh my gosh, it was a scroll or something like that. I said, oh my, very over dramatic at times as well too. But even though, but it still managed to have some humor to it as well. Like the scene when Jean about to have a baby, and then Wolverine just, who's here? Apocalypse, and he said, no, that's just, like, the baby's coming, and seeing that actually I thought was really interesting as well. So two great episodes. Looking forward to see where this show is going to go from here. What they're going to bring to the table. But like from animation wise, great character design. I really enjoyed that. The voice acting, had fun there. The dialogue, I think the right thing was written, fantastic. So two thumbs up for me for the first two episodes. I can't wait to see where the show is going to go. Like I said, hopefully it sticks to landing, and then the next season, and hopefully when it get picked up for the second season, it'll be even better than it was before. So let's see what happens, or just maintain what this is. Here's hoping. So leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought of these first two episodes of X-Men 97. And give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really do appreciate it. Also, links down below. Connection on my social media. You want to follow me there? I really do appreciate that as well too. Also, to my store, by something for shirts and socks and else and whatnot. This is one of my hoodies. This is my I Am the Ninja Rabbit hoodie right here. Right here. Hoodie version of that. There's plenty more season stuff, box and stuff. I would appreciate it. Like I always say, in my dreams of life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.